check a will from him?
Jeremiah Estrada.
How do I spell that first name?
Yeramar.
And can you spell the last name for me?
Estrada.
A-D-A?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have his birthday for me?
Hers is 11/18/59.
11/18/69, you said?
59.
5-9. And what's the reason for the check welfare on this?
So my mother contacted me believing that I've done something grave. I don't know what it is. And then she said she will still be paying my rent, not to worry, but that she won't be contacting anyone ever again. She has mental health issues. I'm not sure what's going on. I called a wellness check-in earlier. She then apparently, from paranoia, left the house. Now she's apparently not there. And so it's even more concerning as to what it is that she believes is occurring that requires that I've done something and it requires her to pay my rent and all these other things.
So is she saying you did something or she
Yes.
herself did something?
No, she's saying I have done something,
Oh, okay.
but she cannot explain or identify what it is. She also seems to believe that, or has forgotten that I have congestive heart failure. She's just loony, and now apparently has just left the house and refusing to answer what it is that she thinks is occurring or why she contacted me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And she said she's not going to contact anyone else ever again?
Yes, it's delusional because it's in one string of text is that she's gonna contact people, and then the second is that she's not gonna contact me ever again, but she will make sure that my rent is paid, and that I've gone too far.
And I just want to make sure any explicit threats of self-harm or harming others?
No, that's the odd thing.
Okay.
Her threats are of taking care of me, yet she's accusing me of being a horrible person. So in other words, again, the conflict of what doesn't make any sense is she seems to believe I've done something horrible. She seems to believe that she should never speak to me ever again, but she also seems to believe that she should be giving me money. She sent me money a couple days ago, $50. I don't know why. These things don't make any sense. She has a mental health disorder, a mood disorder. The only way to evaluate that is to evaluate her mood over time, throughout the day. Why the hell does she feel that I've done something grave that's unforgivable today, that she can't explain what it is? She seems to be afraid of police. She's disappeared, but also is saying she's going to take care of things financially. She's lost $14,000.
Does she have a diagnosed mood disorder?
No, because every time that she has an episode, all that has been occurring is you go, you ask her if she's fine, and you completely disregard why the hell what she was called there. In other words, somehow or another, it's not clicking in your head that the person who's saying is fine did things to indicate that they're not fine. You're completely disregarding that.
When we go out this time, do you want a phone call from an officer before they get there?
Well, it would be appropriate to have it all at the same time in front of her. We're all of us at the same time so she can answer what it is.
I'm just saying, if they give you a call beforehand and you can tell them that if you want to...
I would appreciate it beforehand.
I don't know exactly what they'll be able to do for you, but...
I would appreciate it beforehand, but also it can be resolved much easier simply by when the officer arrives, calling me while he has her in front of her And then she can answer why she believes that things should be to the level that the police should be called. Because she is saying in major things. She's disregarding my health diagnosis. She's saying that I shouldn't ever speak to her again. She's saying that I've done something and I don't know what it is. But more importantly, she's displaying paranoia. She's literally not telling the cops anything. She's acting as if as if she hasn't said anything to me. As if there's no reason to be concerned for her mental health, even though she's displaying huge memory loss, completely erratic, delusional. The things that are coming out of her mouth make no sense. So just asking her whether she's okay doesn't do anything without actually addressing the actions that she has done previous today that indicate she's not okay. Or simply, she's not okay.
Okay. And what's your name for me?
My name is Charlie. I can spell my last name if you need it.
Yes, please.
It's spelled T as in Tom, Roche.
And a good phone number for you, Charlie.
It is 415-637-7740. And just to make sure that, because I keep forgetting this part, I don't even know if she's living with my father or my stepfather, but that's also extremely concerning. It's as if, it's just odd that no one is answering as to whether or not my mother is aware or conscious of even what's happened within today. Even within today, my mother's disregarded my health. She has stated that she believes that I've done major things. She has stated that she believes that she needs to leave Florida. She has stated that she has done actions that indicate paranoia. And yet, I can't get any answer, or I have not gotten any answer as to whether or not she even recalls or is aware of what has occurred within today.
So I will say, if you do believe that she's unfit to handle herself, you can go through the court system.
I cannot. Again, I cannot. Again, this is the problem. Just not understanding the reality. I cannot. I live in California and am terminally ill. I cannot fly. That's why it makes it even more suspicious that my mother, my own mother, is doing things that are not only just harmful to me, but also indicate that she is not able to take care of herself. So what these things are leaving me as, what the police are leaving me as, is unknown whether or not my mother's safe, and then me being able to provide my own safety or take care of myself. It doesn't make any sense to just continue to act as if the only thing that can be done is ask if she's okay or not, without addressing whether or not she even remembers what has occurred today and the reasoning for me to call a wellness check.
Okay. Okay, well, I do have a call sent down for you. When we get out there, I'll have them give you a call. I have what you've told me inside the call as well, okay?
Okay. Can I get the incident number now? Or the report number?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be, are you ready for it?
Yes.
It's 306
306
367.
367. Okay, it's just those 6 numbers?
Yeah, there's a 2.5 dash in front of it.
Okay.
For the year.
Okay. All right. And so I will be awaiting, hopefully, the officer's call when he's with my mother or, in front of the place to find out what's going on. Because I want to make it very clear, it's not normal for my mother or my stepfather not to be there. That's paranoia. And they have expressed that they seem to be concerned about them making contact with the police, which doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll get someone out there and have them give you a call, okay?
Okay.
If anything else changes, give us a call back.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.